All right, this is solving an inequality. There's a lot going on, so it can be intimidating. If you're intimidated by the inequality, one thing that you could do to solve this equation would be to plug in the values, or plug in a value and see if it works. So for example, option C, if x is greater than -3, you could plug in negative or -2, because -2 is greater than -3, and see if it works. And you might be able to narrow down some answer choices that way. I'll show you how to work through and solve it though. So we have 2/3 times 6x minus 9 quantity, and then plus 4 is greater than 5x plus 1. We solve this equation pretty much as though there was an equal sign right here. So we want to get all of the variables on one side, because I see we have an x over here and an x over here, and all of the constants, or just the whole numbers or fractions, just the numbers on one side. So first we need to take care of anything we can do on the left-hand side to simplify it, and anything we can do on the right-hand side to simplify it. The right-hand side is simplified as far as possible. 5x and 1 are not like terms, so there's nothing else we can do there. Here I can distribute the 2/3. So 2/3 times 6x and 2/3 times 9. So 2/3 times 6. I'll just do that over here. 6 is like 6 over 1. So that's 12 equal to, multiply top and bottom. So 6 times 2 is 12 over 3, which is equal to 4. So 4, and remember we can't forget our x. You could have also canceled this out, because 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 6 divided by 3 is 2, and we get 2 times 2 on top, and that's equal to 4, like we got. So I'll do that with 2/3 and 9. 2/3 times 9. 9 is like 9 over 1, same thing. And I can cancel diagonals, because 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So minus, don't forget to carry your signs, 4x minus 6 plus 4 is greater than 5x plus 1. On the left-hand side, I can now combine like terms, which is my minus 6 and my 4, which gives us minus 2. 4x minus 2 is greater than 5x plus 1. Now I want to get my x's all together, so you could either move your 5x over here by subtracting it from both sides, or your 4x over here. I'm going to move my 4x over here, because I recognize that if I subtract 5x minus 4x, it gives me 1x, which is nice. So get my 4x. And right now we're just moving things from one side of the equation to the other. So I'm taking the x's with me. 4x minus 4x goes away. So on the left-hand side, I'm left with minus 2. Again, don't forget your symbols, is greater than x plus 1. I want to get x by itself, so I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. Minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Is greater than x. So minus 3 is greater than x. That's equivalent to x less than minus 3. The way that I think about, because that's how our answers are written, the way that I think about it is the symbol always points at the same thing. So the greater than, -3 is greater than x. That point was pointing at x. Same thing here. If we flip it around, that point needs to still be pointing at x.